Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your How Do They Feel About You reading. I hope you're all well, happy, safe and feeling amazing. Thank you for the beautiful energy and positive vibes you bring to Soul Embers. You guys are freaking awesome. I appreciate you, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful and you choose to stick around. So, how do they feel about you reading? It's all about them, you know. It's about their perspective, how they're feeling, what are they thinking, what are they going to do about it. You might be feeling a little bit uncertain, you might be getting mixed messages, and so you're here looking for some clarity. So hopefully I'll pull out some messages that will resonate and, you know, help you make the best decision for yourself, as well as some guidance as to how to work through that space. Sagittarius, I'm feeling really excited. I'm feeling like there are so many opportunities for you right now. I'm feeling really optimistic. I'm feeling all those real warm and fuzzy, happy kind of vibes that come with meeting new people and connecting with them on a variety of levels, experiencing having experiences with different types of experiences that really open you up to new opportunities. And this is an energy that Sagittarius just thrives in. The social aspect of, you know, gaining new perspectives, of learning, of going through new experiences, and then taking that and seeing how you can apply it in your life in ways that will help you further develop and further grow. I'm really feeling that for you right now. So I would say that the people that I'm connecting with straight off the bat, and that could change, but straight off the bat, are those of you that are dating possibly, that are meeting a variety of people, aren't too serious with anyone. This is a time, Sagittarius, where your wishes are coming true. This is a time where you may have gone through a really challenging breakup in the past, and now you've healed and you're feeling really positive about love. You're feeling positive about life. Fears you may be in control of your fears. You may be living through awareness of what those fears are and trying not to self-sabotage. I'm getting so many messages for you. Yeah, so I feel the Sagittarians that I'm connecting with have gone through a period of a lot of sadness, have gone through a period of a lot of like a dry spout where you weren't connecting with others, you weren't able to tap into and tune into your creativity, you were feeling a little bit lost within yourself about love and what it means and what you want and where it's going. You were questioning your ideals on it. A lot of disappointment came from a situation. It could be from one particular situation that really rocked your foundations, or it could have been through a variety of different encounters with people that left you feeling disappointed, that left you feeling even further disconnected, or highlighted your disconnectedness to people or to a tribe, let's say, or a community. But now I feel that you're rising from the ashes, Sagittarius, and you're really, really embracing the spirit. I'm feeling the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, they're all on fire. You've taken some time to really do some inner work and worked on the root chakra, and now I feel that there is a steady flow and a connection through your lower centers. This is absolutely beautiful. You know, you're feeling confident. Now you're in that energy of seeing the goodness in others, seeing what they have a value to offer, even if it doesn't align, let's say, with an outcome, without a motive, with no agenda. Just seeing the people for what they bring to the world and acknowledging that. And that's where connection takes place. Really getting to know someone and understanding that, you know, it's not personal. We don't all have to like each other. We don't all have to agree with each other. It doesn't have to go to the next level, but there is definitely something of value that you're gaining from the people that you're connecting with intimately anyway. You have this energy about you right now, Sagittarius, that is making people feel that important. It's giving people hope. You're relatable. You're able to see through their eyes, and that really inspires people to gravitate towards you. They find that so charming. You make them feel good about themselves. So if anyone's having a hard day, go and see Sagittarius. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Very true to the nature of the Sagittarius spirit. I absolutely am loving this energy for you, Sagittarius. So let's have a look and see. What is this about though? So who is this person? How are they feeling? What are they thinking? What are they going to do about this situation with Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? Oh, wow. Okay. Two opposite polarities right here. And the card fell on the ground. Excuse me while I pick it up. Oh my gosh. We have the yin and the yang. Now, Sagittarius, this is about how they feel about you, but I'm being heavily guided to highlight that this is a time where your masculine and feminine energies come to a balance. This is a time where you are able to really find the balance between knowing when it's time to pursue and knowing when it's time to lean back, when you're going to reap the reward from initiating, and when you're going to get the best result from not taking any action, non-action being the best action. It allows a lot of space for people to show up in a way that really highlights to you whether or not you are overextending, you are going beyond your energetic field. It highlights to you whether or not these people, these men or women, these potential intimate partners are going to align with your vision and are going to engage in healthy relationships with you. You are learning what works for you and what doesn't. There is no more scarcity mentality when it comes to the Sagittarius. Very strong, very powerful. I'm actually feeling it right in my I'm feeling the movement in my solar plexus. Very confident energy. And even if you're not feeling it, that's what you're vibrating. That's what you are sending out there energetically. The person that you're here for today though, and you're connecting with, is one that in your presence, they learned to be more gentle with themselves. They learn to let down their guard. They learn that they can step outside social convention expectation and come from a place of self-expression that feels right for them. They feel that they won't be judged and that it is a safe place to do that, even if it is not going to go anywhere, let's say. They are bringing themselves to the present, and the reason why I say it's not going to go anywhere, all of a sudden that worry that they're not going to be liked and accepted is starting to diminish, and they're starting to bring themselves into the present moment. and experience the present moment with you. And there is this calmness. I want you to imagine a guitar where the string is so highly strung, okay? You are allowing them the ability to loosen that string just a little bit, to relax their shoulders, to drop their energy into their body and respond from a place of feeling and respond from a place of what is true to them, thinking about their answers, putting, emotion, seeing how they're emotionally feeling about their responses to you. You're opening them up to feel comfortable, to feel relaxed, to be gentler with themselves, to, like I said, to feel safe. And it's such a beautiful energy. They are going through, I feel, and the Sagittarians that I'm connecting with, the minute I say this, you might already know what this is. It's going to be like, I know what you're talking about. They may be going through a situation that is outside of their intimate relationships, or outside of this relationship or situationship or whatever you guys have going on, whether you're dating and you've just met. But they have some issues that they're dealing with that has really affected their self-esteem, potentially really affected their self-worth. It's caused them to feel hurt and very vulnerable and have the need to really protect themselves. So emotionally they may be shut off, but they're willing to work through that. They are aware, there is a level of awareness this person has about what areas they're being affected in and how that could sabotage the growth of any future relationship or this relationship or situationship. And there is this willingness to lean into to whatever it is and take the risk and allow themselves to be vulnerable enough to come up with solutions that work. This person is looking onward and upward and forward into the future. They do not want their past to dictate or to control their ability to love. There is a beautiful, beautiful energy that this person has. This person has this energy of, I've gone through some shit. It hasn't been great. It's really caused me to go into my shadow. It's caused me to shut off. It's caused me to ice over in certain ways. I know I'm not perfect. I know I can sometimes be erratic in my approach. I know that I can sometimes come across as cold and then be engaged and then pull away, that in and out type of energy. I know this about myself. It's not what I want. It's not who I want to be. And for the right person, I'm willing to try and allow myself to be vulnerable. And this is what they feel with you, Sagittarius. So it's absolutely beautiful. You speak to them. We're talking about the two opposite polarities. So there is a lot of magnetic attraction here. This person may not look like someone you would generally go for. They may not be, they may not have the type of job, the intellectual capacity, they may be, they are just not what you're used to, not what you're usually attracted to. But what they do have is the ability to connect with you in a space that allows you to feel nurtured and that both of you share that. Allow each other to feel nurtured, allow each other to feel safe. You see, sometimes what we think we need, we want, and what we envision to be what we want isn't necessarily what we need. And so when you look back at all those relationships that you formed, there may have been aspects of those that you needed because they brought balance to your life, but they didn't have, and they had everything you wanted, but they didn't have everything you needed. They only had aspects. This person may come across as not having, ticking most of the boxes in what you want, but they have a lot of what you need. That makes you feel just as safe, just as nurtured, just as consistent, just as committed, just as loyal, and allows the best of you to continue to grow. So it is such an amazing energy I'm getting here. So Sagittarius, if there is someone in your life that you feel doesn't tick all the boxes as far as what you think you want, what that looks like, envision as in what it looks like physically, or even, you know, you've associated a certain job with a certain personality type, and they happen to have a kind of job that you don't particularly resonate with. You know, they may not speak the same language as you on an intellectual level. Oh my gosh, though, do they speak the same language with you on an emotional level? And the key here, Sagittarius, oh my gosh, these messages are coming through so strong and so fast. I can't keep up with the words. Let me take a breath. And so, you know, this is what you need. I mean, those intellectual conversations you can have with colleagues, you can have with friends. What you can gain from this, though, is an intimacy on an emotional level that is very hard to come across. So pay attention. All right, so let's have a look and see. Let's dig a little bit deeper into what this person's intentions with you are. Okay, so yeah, this person's had, you know what, their fair share of rejection. They've had their fair share of failed relationships. This is the type of person that never gives up and keeps trying, and has, you know, been brought to their knees as far as love and relationships goes. Always taking the risk, always having hope, always believing, but really depleted. And I feel that their last relationship was very, very difficult, came to a very difficult ending. It exhausted them. Along with everything else that they've experienced in their intimate life, the last one was like the cherry on top. And when it comes to you, there is almost this element where they're trying really hard to fight the shadow. They're trying really hard to fight this this behavior that they're starting to develop of lacking the belief in and hope in love. Whereas before, they would persevere, they would pursue, they would believe no matter what happened. Coming out of their last cycle or their last relationship, I feel that, or if they've got something else going on, that a cycle that hasn't closed out yet, it really knocked the hope and the faith out of them as far as them finding love. And so they're fighting they've got an internal battle right now where they're trying to find that balance and remember to follow the light and not fall into the shadow, and to maintain that hope. And they see that in you, and they feel that in you, and you bring light to their life, Sagittarius. You shine so brightly, you bring so much warmth, you bring the ability to I'm seeing ice melting, you know, with you're melting them. You're melting their iced over heart is what I'm getting. And they see that with you, but there is still an element that they're holding back because of what they've experienced. There's still some healing that needs to take place here. And they're working really, really hard on restoring their life. They're focusing on their own professional, their own personal development. This person may be going through a situation where they were affected financially, they were affected emotionally, they were affected in every aspect of life, okay, through intimate relationships, maybe more than once as well. And so they are afraid. What they're thinking right now is, I've been given this amazing opportunity with Sagittarius, like I'm feeling this connection like no other, and am I going to self-sabotage this and pull the rug from under my own feet and bring this to the ground because I feel that I'm not able to reciprocate, because I feel I still need a lot of work to do, and Sagittarius is on a different emotional level. Sagittarius is open and ready. Am I ready? I think I am. Am I though? So they keep on questioning themselves. So that could look like, as far as your connection goes, that could look like them energetically, not necessarily physically, but energetically pulling back their energy at times. They need a lot of time to process the newness of this all, the restored hope, and reset themselves. So they could withdraw. They need a lot of space to work through that, and then they can come in again, feeling strong and feeling positive. They don't want to bring their shadow to you because you bring them nothing but light. So that's a beautiful, beautiful energy there. So whilst emotionally they're feeling so unbelievably drawn to you, they see the possibility. You're restoring hope, you're restoring faith in love, in relationship, in romance. There are also where there are moments where they really go into their head, where their fear starts to kick in, where they doubt whether or not they have the energy. This is what it comes down to. It's not that they don't have the desire, whether they have the energy to invest in growing this after a period of being so depleted. Have they recovered from that? Are they revived? Have they been rejuvenated? Have they gone through that? And that's what they're questioning right now. My battery pack's about to die, Sagittarius. I'm just going to change it. So I'm back again. So they feel this connection with you. What I'm actually getting is, you are, like I mentioned earlier, we have these two extreme polarities, and I feel that what you're bringing to them is the opposing polarity, what they actually need. This person may be very much in their masculine energy, is what I'm getting, and you are definitely bringing the soothing, the healing, the creativity that comes with a feminine energy into their world, something that they really need. They may feel that they don't want it, they may perceive that they don't need it, but the more they are going to interact with you, the more they're going to realize just how much value you're going to bring into their life in their process of detaching from past traumas, in their process of furthering their own careers or their own personal and spiritual development, just by bringing that feminine energy to their life. You are creating such a beautiful, safe place for them, Sagittarius, and I feel that you're inspiring them to come out of this place of hopelessness and helplessness. Not that they feel helpless, not that they think that they're helpless, but that their hope and their faith has been tinged with sadness. It's been tainted by their experiences, and you're giving them the hope. You're restoring it, hope and faith in love and in the possibility that something new, you're bringing love and light into their life. That's the best way I can explain it. And it's such a beautiful feeling. It's so soothing. like I'm taking a deep breath and my shoulders are just dropping, and that's exactly what you're doing for this person. And they're going to take things very slowly. In fact, they're going to be going so slowly, it might be irritating to you, Sagittarius, who likes things to progress. You like to see the progression. You don't like things kind of going plateauing. Sagittarius likes to see constant progression, and I feel that you may become frustrated and start to question, which is one of the reasons why you may be here today, whether they're really interested in you. They may come across as disinterested at times. They're definitely interested. They just want to take things really slowly. They're enjoying this. They're enjoying the ability to relax into it. So it's absolutely gorgeous. So let's have a look and see what's Spirit's message for you on this. How can you work through this for your best outcome? What's Spirit's message for Sagittarius on this one? Let's see, what's Spirit's message? What guidance do we have for Sagittarius on this? Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. I'm going to hold that card up for you, Sagittarius. This is so beautiful because, you know, if for 1 minute you think you don't bring joy, you don't bring happiness, you don't have a healing, there's this healing energy surrounding you, you touch people's lives in such a positive way, Sagittarius. And so if you think that you're wasting your time by exploring different personalities, by exploring the dating scene, or even investing energy with people that you don't know if they're ready to reciprocate or meet you on the same level, Spirit just wants you to know that there is something about you that heals others. And that in itself is such a beautiful quality to have. You add value to people's lives. Keep vibrating in that energy. That is your strength. That is your gift, Sagittarius. Know that. And that alone is one of your greatest strengths. This gift is one of your greatest strengths. Your ability to make others feel that they can be authentic, that they can look outside the box, that you can help them heal themselves. It's such a beautiful, beautiful gift to have. The more you vibrate in this energy, the closer and clearer you will become on where it is you need to go when it comes to this situation specifically, let's say. Really beautiful. I'm going to draw out a couple more cards on that one. Okay, the other, oh my gosh, how gorgeous is this? It'll all be, you know, if there's something that has you feeling that there is uncertainty, you don't know what this person's intentions are, they're very mysterious, let's say, or they're very controlled, is another thing I'm getting. Have no fear. Don't doubt yourself. You are stronger than you realize. You know, keep coming from the place that you're coming from now. And what that does is it inspires others to really express, to really come, not inspires others, it brings out another person's purest intention, their pure intentions and what they are. It highlights them, it brings them to the surface, and you will get the clarity that you need. If you keep doing what you're doing with this person specifically, they will get the courage that's needed to move towards you. You may feel that they're not as passionate as you would like them to be, that they're really controlled, and that you don't feel as desired as what you'd like to feel. Maybe I just keep on getting controlled. Maybe they always do the right thing, but they don't allow themselves to, free to explore passion and unencumbered passion, and to allow that attraction and the tension to build between the two of you. Keep doing what you're doing, and they will eventually be able to break down those barriers that is suppressing passion. With your ability to bring this opposite polarity into their life, you will automatically ignite that passion within them. You were going to trigger it within them, because they'll feel safe enough to drop those boundaries and allow passion to surface. And this is going to bring you so much clarity and happiness, and you will realize just how strong this energy that you have is, and how it can move a situation and people to act out of a place that makes them feel worthy, that makes them feel confident, that makes them feel on top of the world. Making someone feel that way is such a beautiful gift, and that's what you're going to bring out in this person, Sagittarius. I've absolutely loved doing this reading today. Comment below if this reading resonates. I would love to know what your story, what your situation is. Not only does it help me better connect with your energy, which I use to channel future messages, it also helps other viewers. You bring your perspective, you bring your story, and I see the dialogue between viewers, and it sheds light. There's support amongst the community, and that's what this channel's all about. I absolutely love it. And if you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, just to explore this gift of yours deeper and see how you can manipulate the energy, not be manipulative, but manipulate the energy in such a way that you keep calling in the blessings in life and see what the blessings truly are, even if they don't seem to be directly blessings for you. Reach out for a personal reading. I would love to do one for you. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Sagittarius.